Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome to the Thin Crust Podcast. I almost said Plodcast then.
Plodcast.
Yeah, love, it's the Plodcast thing going on, right, love? Don't look at me like that. You know, sometimes I struggle to speak like I've got 1,000 dicks in my mouth.
Dicks!
But yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Pizza Oven Flopcast Thin Crust Edition. Episode 30, Olympic Esports, Final FF16 banned, and Spiderman Freebee, and more. I hope you guys are ready to enjoy this 1 hour of madness. To those of you who didn't catch the previous episodes, the reason why these are no longer going, reason why these will be only an hour for now is because because news and information has been rather, well,
stale.
I was gonna say like my parents' sex life, just non-existent.
Exactly, stale, like stale bread.
The sad thing is, so I know for a fact I think someone in my family's probably gonna watch this, and I'm just probably gonna get to that bit. I'm gonna be like, shit.
Yeah, you will. I won't.
Alright, sending this to your dad.
Yeah, unfortunately, I know quite a bit about his sex life, and I just get back at him by telling him about mine.
Yep. Dysfunctional families. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I hope the week over the past couple of weeks has treated you all well.
Yes.
If you're unable to actually watch all of this, remember, ladies and gentlemen, this does get uploaded onto YouTube in a couple of days. Mm-hmm. You'll be able to catch it at youtube.com/ChaosDragon49. I know, I should change it probably to the Chaos of Dragons at this point, but it's like I don't want to fuck it about, because if I do that, it changes a bunch of stuff apparently, so I ain't gonna mess around.
No, I changed mine from Toshiko123 to this Damo96, if I remember correctly, for mine.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to be changing it soon anyway, so I don't care.
Well,
like,
apparently also slightly changes your Google email.
No, mine's still the same.
Well, Charles changed his, and Charles had to change his email name thing that changed his YouTube channel name. Yeah, I know. The joys of basically being forced to create a Google account so you can have a YouTube account.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll come off Honkai. You say.
Yes.
I'll put my sunglasses on if you need proof.
No, because I can't see any flashing, so you're good. Because the game's not exactly, well, subtle when battling. Actually, even in the regular. But, yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I hope you all, as I said, have been having a good couple of weeks. And obviously, we won't be dragging things out as long. So, you'll be able to get as much madness as we usually do crammed into an hour. So we won't end up with any silent spells, or both of us looking at our phones.
I had a message.
I'm on the fucking podcast. Piss off. Call me later.
Yeah, let's go with that.
I'm on the podcast right now. Eat me out later.
Babe, if you're watching this, you knew it was gonna happen. Not that you are, because you're busy doing your search stuff.
What? How does this work? Oh, come on. You knew it was coming.
And I will be Wednesday night.
Ayo!
And Thursday morning.
Hello, stranger.
Hey, how you doing, PD? Hi, Boo. Blue. Oh, wow, I can't get my words out.
Blue. Like, oh my god.
Like, oh my god. Like, what you doing?
So, Damo, what the fuck you been playing the past couple of weeks?
Good question. I've been trying to fix Sims 2. I've got it stable for now. Genshin Impact, Dead Island 2, naturally. And I will be streaming that tomorrow because it'll be multiplayer day with Chaos. Just kidding. We're just going to be doing it for shits and giggles. And then Honkai Star Rail, which you can blame Chaos for. He kept talking about it too much and I kind of got invested.
Hey,
So
I only played it one day and then you jumped on it. Don't fucking even. One day.
What am I eating? My special gummies.
I was gonna say, other than probably the chance to eat your own ass.
Hey, I'm not against rimming. Yep, that's cool. Some Pokemon, Violet and Scarlet. Obviously mainly with you and Kiwi, and then obviously played it with Blue a little bit today. Until their Switch decided to go and died on them even though it was charging.
I've been better having two little ones to look after that. Oh damn! Congratulations on the second little one.
Congratulations.
Yes. We're doing good. As you can see, we've got a podcast going.
Hell fucking yeah.
To anyone that's wondering, we're just quickly answering chat.
Yeah. Input edit note here.
No edit note here.
Oh, I've also been playing a bit of Beat Saber and found out I still need to. I haven't gotten around to it yet, but I then need to do an update for the system software on Beat Saber, so I'm gonna kill my arms again.
Oof.
Oh, and played a bit of Call of Duty yesterday for all of like 10 minutes.
All of 10 minutes. Why only 10 minutes?
Because my mate wanted me to call them. Oh, and Dead by Daylight, me and Kiwi played some of that yesterday too.
Yeah. And then after you left, everything basically went to hell. We got a Myers. The game went from potentially having a bit of a laugh to no longer having a laugh. And kind of killed the mood for the lot of us.
No, I can imagine.
So yeah, I won't be jumping on DVD again anytime soon after that.
All it takes is for a Myers to pop up and be like, nah.
It was more than that. There was some other shit. But yeah.
I've not been up to much. What have you been up to, big celebrity?
I will slap you.
Go for it, you know I'm a masochist.
Fuck. Fine. I'll get your man to potentially do stuff and then back away at the last minute.
Oh, you're gonna be a little bit of a miniature cuck. That's cute.
I'll just be there on his shoulder like, do this and then back away.
He knows no amount of punishment works on me. It's always a treat.
Oh, I know a way to punish you.
Uh-huh. And how's that?
Pull your cables up at a very high place.
Oh no, I'm 5'7". Whatever shall I do? I have a coffee table. Still got the odd computer desk that I can climb on. A chair, a sofa.
Slightly cuts the tables of the coffee tables, yeah, so that they're slightly just below. Don't look at me
Then I
like
could
that,
just
bitch.
get my mate's stepladder.
Don't look at me like that, bitch. Well.
Do that and I'll take your snacks away from you when I come visit.
Go for it. I'll just go fucking shop and buy some more.
And I'll bring wax strips.
I'm just not gonna fucking get away from that, am I?
No.
I'm just doomed to wax strips now, aren't I?
Yeah.
Here's the thing, you guys are going to want to do my face, aren't you?
No, actually, I wouldn't do that. Though there are specific ones for the face.
Yeah, we can fuck off with those. You can fuck the hell off. Because I will be headbutting. Because I will be headbutting.
But no, I wouldn't do your face. You're all good.
No wax strips. Oh, don't worry, Jay.
Not for you, Jim Jam. I wouldn't. No. These are wax strips purely for your uncle.
Oh, don't worry, I'll get him. Because here's the thing. You start for me, but then you'll end up wanting to get Jay as well. Because that's exactly what happened last time.
That was last time.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I've been playing, obviously, Dead Island 2 with Damo.
Yeah.
Less exposure to it, because I've been only enjoying it with Damo. I've not touched it since we last played together. I've been delving into the PSP emulator and playing some old school Yu-Gi-Oh games. Been having a bit of fun there, as those of you may have witnessed on stream the other nights. Not to poke at Damo's cheek. Oh, you would think I wasn't going to say anything?
No, I knew you were. I was just waiting to see how long it'd be till you did say something.
Trust me, there are a lot of things I want to say, but I can't say them on stream. Hey, Bacon.
Sup, Bacon?
Yeah, he's back with the arson.
Yeah. Arson everywhere.
Obviously, continuing with Genshin, continuing my fucking bullshit luck on there. Like, that shit just won't end. It seems to be spreading onto Honkai Star Rail.
Already.
I know, 2 5 stars in 2 days.
I know. Hi, Looney.
I know, I'm just that damn good. What can I say except I'm sexy?
Totally forgot that it's Flopcast day, so I went to the Discord. Oh, sweetie.
Well, we'll only be here for an hour,
hour,
so we will be out because I'm going to be continuing stream by jumping on some Honkai Star Rail after this. So yay!
Yeah.
For those of you on Twitch, yay! For those of you on YouTube, bad luck.
Yeah, I need to refill. Can't remember what flavour I had last. Oh well, we'll have some butterscotch coffee. Latte.
But yeah, just for the most part, kind of been like, kind of just floating around playing more Yu-Gi-Oh. Obviously, like trying out some decks on Master Duel, which, not gonna lie, did seem to fare me well on Saturday. So I think I got a bit of a winner going on there. Maybe I need to tweak it somewhat so I don't get boned over by some of the draws. But yeah, other than that, it's been going pretty good. And with that being said, that's the end of the small section of us catching up with what we've been playing over the past couple of weeks. Now on to the bullshit.
You first, I'm cleaning my vape.
Oh, trust me, I've got some. Yeah. So, obviously, it won't be long until we'll be seeing the Olympics pop up next. I imagine probably like not that long. I'm not sure when we'll be seeing it. But news has reached my ears that I wasn't aware of that there's going to be an Olympic esports event going on. So you'll be finding Olympians in the esports section. Only reason why this kind of fell onto my floor, literally today actually, was because, well, a certain game has been added to, well, can't believe I'm saying this, has been added to the sports shooting section for the esports lot. Fortnite. Yep, you heard it here first. Fortnite is going to become an Olympic game. I could not fucking believe it.
Yeah.
And,
See, I'd understand if it was physical sports, though. I gotta say that, like, you know, Just Dance or Wii Sports, you know, that kind of thing, because it's physical activity.
Yeah, here's the thing. The fact that they're making it like an actual thing is ridiculous. But then again, also some of the other categories, some of the games I've also heard there's going to be part of the esports like team, esports game team season thing. Just Dance. Just fucking dance.
Just you. As someone who had the privilege in school of having a Wii, because the school had the Wii.
No,
you do not know
hold on. Wait before I finish before you then jump down my throat and fucking tickle me gullet. Alright? Just Dance. Alright? Fair enough, everyone's having a load of fun with Just Dance. But why the fucking Olympic game?
Okay, one. You do not know pain when you had to do it for an hour straight in school on the harder songs. And it actually takes a lot of physicality as well, especially Just Dance 2023. Oh my god.
Like, there are some games, obviously, because I've looked this up, and there are some games on here that does kind of maybe fit. Archery, tic-tac-bow. Baseball, WBSC baseball, Power Pros, chess, chess.com, sailing, virtual regatta, tennis clash, and for motorsport, Gran Turismo 7. Some of those, okay, I kind of understand, but some of those I also don't.
Why is esports coming to the Olympics? We have tournaments for those.
I don't know, because they want to get their fucking grubby hands on whatever they can fucking get and whatever is hot right now. And esports has literally been on the rise for years. And
try 3 hours straight at home just because you want your siblings to beat your siblings' high score. Love it.
Yeah, I'm good. Do I look like I do 3 hours of Just Dance?
No.
Do I look like I do even 10 minutes of Beat Saber?
No.
That's right, I do 6.5 hours of fucking JRPGs. Sat on me ass. Biggest sport in that one is getting my ass off and going to the toilet. Or grabbing food. And them all agree, that's a fucking mood.
Who knew there'd be a day where I'd become more active than you?
Well, it might have something to do with the fact that, I may have been tied up in a sack and thrown out the fucking door. Well, that might change soon, actually. Yeah.
If you end up ever working in a vape shop, can you get me a vape?
No. I'm not working in a vape shop.
Yeah, that sucks.
Oh yeah, it really sucks, because I don't touch the damn stuff, nor do I have a bloody clue how they fucking work.
Anyway, moving on.
Yes. Eventually. But yeah, the thing is, I don't know if this is this is only like some of the list. I've tried to find more, and so far, not really much has been said. So, alright, hang on, I think I might have found something here. The Olympic Esports Series 2023, a global virtual and simulated sports competition, and the first ever Olympic Esports Esports Week, from the 22nd to the 25th of June in Singapore. Okay. The Olympic Esports Series, or OES, is a global virtual and simulated sports competition created by the IOC and in collaboration with the International Federation, IFS, and game publishers. It starts on March 1st when both professional and amateur players from around the world are invited to take part in qualification rounds across the featured games. And what are the featured games?
Fuck's sake, inventory bacon.
As he just sent you something.
No, look in the chat.
I'm too afraid to.
Papa! Son! How are you, Papa? Did you bring the milk? I brought the praise of the Emperor.
Fucking hell. Okay, I think I've got the list here. Alright. So obviously we got archery, baseball, chess, we got cycling, which is done by a game called Zwift with a Z.
Nice.
Just Dance, obviously, Motorsport Gran Turismo, Sailing Virtual Regatta, Shooting Fortnite Creator Mode, Tennis Clash, and Taekwondo Virtual Taekwondo. So yeah, that's the list of games that are current. That's the 10 sporting events, esporting events that you will come across in June.
Yeah.
Fuck me, dude. I expect maybe something like that maybe pop up in our discussions over the course when it does happen.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. We'll definitely keep our eyes out on it.
Demo.
That's for sure. Yes, something I'm kind of really excited about because I'm just a weirdo like that. But also I'm not very, as you guys know, I'm not very makeup type of person. But this actually does fit in with gaming. Vampire Cosmetics will release Silent Hill makeup. I'm actually looking forward to it because I've not seen any Silent Hill makeup before. So I'm like, yes.
Silent Hill makeup.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to try and get my grubby hands on it, and if not, I'm going to be expecting you guys to try, and I'll give you that money straight up. But, no. Vampire Cosmetics will launch a Silent Hill makeup collection sometime in the future, according to the Silent Hill Twitter account announcement. It will feature imagery from the games. It's unclear if we'll see that in the design of the palette itself, in the colours, or in both aspects. The Silent Hill games always featured a rather dreary grey aesthetic in its titular town. But once you're in the other world, things change. The red is dark and rusty, and the mold ranges from green to black. And saying that though, Vampire Cosmetics does sell a variety of palettes with bright and vibrant shades. So you will likely have more choices than the game's color schemes. Vampire Cosmetics also sold palettes in the past that resemble looks. So there is that possibility that the palette will look like items such as the Lost Memories book in Silent Hill 2.
So where might people be able to get this?
No idea yet. All I know is that makeup. Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill.
Any other information on it? Or is that just basically just it?
Well, the brand in itself markets itself as a beauty disruptor, which bucks conventional beauty constructs for more of the individual ones. All of the products are vegan, cruelty-free, and talc-free. It's owned by women, as well as people with disabilities and members of the LGBT. It's had collaborations with Emily the Strange, Alice Cooper, and the Winchester Mystery House.
Okay. That's some names.
Hold up a minute. Oh, I like that website. I found that website. So I'm just going to copy pasta the website here.
I was going to say, I imagine...
For the actual makeup brand in itself.
I was going to say, it might be worth you keeping an eye on this and then keeping us informed over the course of time when there's any more information on that one, Damo.
Cthulhu Temptations. Oh my god.
And we've lost Damo. Yep.
Oh, pretty.
Yeah, we've definitely lost Damo.
But on the website even says, in the collection section, saying Silent Hill coming soon.
Again, keep us up to date with the demo.
Yes, no, obviously, naturally, it's Silent Hill related.
Right. Minimise it for now if there's nothing else.
Let me just...
Demo.
No, but I got a Dracula book palette.
Demo, focus.
I am focused.
You're focusing on the wrong damn thing. You're going silent. We're trying to film silence, not have you just go like, ooh,
Blowing of the. Oh, I'm gonna have to use this website. Anyway, carry on. Continue.
Thank you. So I take it there's nothing else on that one.
Not on the makeup, no.
So Silent Hill makeup coming soon, possibly on demo stream. Silent Hill makeup stream for demo.
Maybe. I know like some people are kind of like, you know, that are actually interested in makeup streams. Not from me personally, but.
Hey, I think I'd be pretty. I'm not gonna lie, I think that'd be pretty cool. But anyway, Final Fantasy 16, a game that is well, not gonna lie, it's kind of been so far. I feel it's not really had much in the way of news coming our way, especially since the release of the newer gen consoles. There's not really much been like coming our way in regards to it, because it was going to be a game, because it was going to be a new gen exclusive, from what I've seen.
Yeah.
Like PS5 exclusive, to my knowledge. Well, it's already been banned in the country.
How?
Well, due to some of the themes that are actually going to be in the game, it's going to be of an M rating. Yeah.
It's finally happening, boys.
And they reckon, and this article reckons that it'd be due to the violence and language that had likely played a factor. Well, Saudi Arabia has prohibited games like God of War and Grand Theft Auto for their adult themes. So they've literally seen what's happening in Final Fantasy 16 and decided to actually just go ahead and straight up ban. So if you live in Saudi Arabia, you will not be able to get a hold of Final Fantasy 16. That's a big oof. The game's due to launch on June 22nd. So yeah, that's like, I am surprised actually that 16 is going to be the first one that they've actually banned. So I've not heard about them banning any other Final Fantasy games. Nor have I seen anything that basically says otherwise. I think Jay's looked at the website.
Yeah.
And with that, I'm gone. Okay, Venom. There he goes. There he goes again. Now, you got a few other articles, haven't you, Nemo?
I got 2 more, yes.
Well, we have half an hour.
Yes. Oh, it's my turn again. Okay, right.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this is kind of interesting. Watchdog was right to block Microsoft's $55 billion Activision takeover. I told you I'd get more information.
We knew there'd be more information coming out in regards to this. Because to those of you who are not aware, but they're basically to catch you guys up. Basically, the attempted acquisition by Microsoft of Blizzard, Activision Blizzard, has essentially been blocked in the UK. So therefore, they can't go ahead. And they're saying, and they pretty much, some people have said that they're probably going to try anyway.
Well,
continue.
Back to the article. Last week, the UK Competition and Markets Authority, CMA for short, blocked Microsoft's £55 billion takeover of Activision, a video game publisher and cloud gaming company. Cloud gaming is a service where you can stream titles in real time, blah blah blah. Anyway, there has been a lot of angry kvetching. I'm gonna say angry fishing because that does not make sense in my brain. By Microsoft and others since the announcement, but not much of substance relating to the deal. This decision matters for several reasons, far by being the niche. Cloud gaming is a multi-industry and multi-billion-dollar opportunity. Telecommunications, advertising and marketing, entertainment, hospitality, and others have all have a growing market to exploit. For context, the most successful piece of media entertainment in history isn't Avatar at $2.8 billion. It's the video game Grand Theft Auto 5, grossing more than $7.7 billion of income since its 2013 release, of which over $1 billion has come from cloud gaming. A game that was developed in the UK, Microsoft's support literature says cloud gaming is just $2.3 billion of the current $100 billion plus annual market. They don't say, however, that it will be $14 billion by 2026. Why are you just giving me cloud gaming shit? But okay, sure. Cloud gaming is in its infancy, and Microsoft already controls around 70% of the market. You don't protect an entrepreneurial ecosystem by having one player control the platform on which all else is built. The gaming industry in the UK has grown close to a 10% yearly for the past 5 years. The UK is also the largest European video gaming market. This is a brilliant opportunity for our economy. Oh my god. Okay, this is why it's on standard.
But the thing is, though, it's like, there's... because I've actually gotten something else in regards of it, actually. From the man himself, Phil Spencer. He was on a I assume podcast, based on what I've seen, and essentially he said that Xbox has a much different view than has a much different vision to that of Sony and Nintendo, and
classic, yes.
It's basically the way he's going. He's trying to downplay himself. He's trying to downplay what Microsoft is trying to do. Basically, on what I'm saying. This is basically what was said. Different vision won't out console Sony and Nintendo. We lost the worst generation to lose, Xbox One, where everybody built their digital library of games. There's no world where Starfield is 11 out of 10 and people start selling their PS5s. But the thing is, it's like, it's not just that. Like, Phil Spencer's literally, he's trying to downplay. Like, again, they literally did this last time when the whole when the rumor about the acquisition of Activision Blizzard was going to happen. They're downplaying it. He's literally like, oh yeah, no, PlayStation's much better than us, blah 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 blah. And now they're saying PlayStation and Nintendo. Here's the thing, and this is kind of my own personal opinion, so take it for what you will. The reason why Nintendo and why the Switch and PlayStation 4/5 have actually worked is because they have a fair amount of exclusives. Yes, in terms of backwards compatibility in regards to games, PlayStation fails fucking tremendously and Xbox does succeed. I'm not gonna deny them that. They've actually come up with a great system that works where you can play previous gens games. I applaud them on that because that's something that the others haven't done yet. But at the same instance, though, they're trying to actually create something new. They're trying to actually do something different. And if they do bring back older games, it's of a different thing where they've upped the graphics and they've upped everything else to actually meet a regular standard. Whereas all Xbox seems to be doing is just beating a dead horse.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like, we get they have some okay games on there, but at the same time, there's more memorable stuff on the Switch and PlayStation than on the Xbox. In terms of PC gaming, though, that's a whole different matter. But that's not what we're talking about here. We're not talking about PC gaming. PC gaming spans across multiple things, so it doesn't count. Xbox, it's a console thing. That's basically the issue here. Because all they're trying to do is basically all they want is companies to make exclusives for them. Look at Bethesda. There's already some games that they said weren't going to be exclusives have turned out to actually be exclusives now for Xbox. And if Nintendo and Sony want to be able to actually get their hands on them, they're going to have to pay a pretty penny, and that's in turn
which means the consumer's got to pay for more, and it's just
Yeah.
sorry, it's just not fair. Like, I can sit here and say that, and then people are just probably going to hit back and say, "Oh yeah, but Sony did it." Yeah, because Sony acquired the rights decades ago. They, have these things set out in stone. In theory,
Yeah.
If it weren't for the IP, for example, of Silent Hill and the fact that we're getting the remake 6 months prior to Xbox and PC as a whole, because that is initially and originally a PlayStation exclusive. If it weren't for the fact the IP was still obtained by Konami and the fact that Sony has a deal with Konami to be able to have that as a PlayStation exclusive, it would not be an exclusive. It would be for all consoles straight away on release day.
Yeah, but the fact
it's not, and it's an acquired thing. And the Silent Hill remake is literally going to be from Blooper, so clearly Sony made that deal with Blooper to acquire the rights for it to be a PlayStation exclusive 6 months prior before everybody else. And that's just basic business logic.
Yeah.
So
what Xbox is doing...
if they can't get their head out their ass, that's not my problem. They need to grow up.
What Microsoft is doing is basically they're just trying to manipulate the market so it benefits them. But literally what has happened in the past was literally... they worked with someone to actually get games for them, and then some of them actually later on were released on the other platforms. So they're not trying. So literally, Sony. I'm not saying all of Sony's practices are completely above board.
They can be a bit shit, and we know this on a personal scale. We know this. But it's the fact is, they do their research. Oh, okay, Blooper's taken over development. I know I keep bringing up Silent Hill, and it will make sense in a bit because there's another article that mentions Silent Hill. Anyway, Silent Hill.
Can you tell her theme?
I love Silent Hill. We know this.
Oh shit! Get on with it.
Anyway, the fact is Sony has kept tabs on that through the rumors online in the market as a whole. It finally comes out. They've obviously, before it became public, and they got the confirmation from Konami themselves, they went ahead and made the deals more than likely behind closed doors. And they've done that with their teams, with variation of teams. And that's why we have, as Sony players, have more of a, exclusive rate than what Xbox does, because Xbox has become lazy because they literally own 70% of the fucking market, my guy.
Yeah. And yet
because he can't acquire, these people at Xbox can't acquire Activision. I'm sorry, are you dumb?
I'm sorry, but it's like, they have all these, I'm sorry, but they have so many, I'm sorry, but they literally have Bethesda, probably one of the more well-known gaming companies out there, that have made probably one of the more popular series out there, Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
And Fallout as well. Just to name a few. So it's like, instead of actually, trying to go ahead and literally try and grab everything so it's under their control, why not speak to other companies and actually work with them? And based on what some people are actually saying, from what I've been seeing, they're saying that Phil Spencer has a very defeatist attitude. It's like,
I was just about to say it as well. In this article, Microsoft president, I don't know why they say Brad Smith, but I'm assuming as the president of Microsoft, there's a complete different thing, literally took the CMA decision with the pragmatism of and I love this, and I quote, of a spoiled child told to stop playing World of Warcraft at 1 a.m. on a school night. It said that Brad went full throttle, describing the decision as a bad day for Britain. The darkest day in Microsoft's 4 decades in Britain, and this article writer's personal favourite, stating the European Union is a more attractive place to start a business than the United Kingdom.
I'm sorry, they're talking about a bad day in Britain. Were they not paying attention to the past 24 hours of what's been going on over here?
Right?
I'm gonna go into detail because that's basically that's not got anything to do with us. But you guys might want to check it out. Let's just not gonna say some of the stuff I've been seeing has been fucking
fingers.
Not gonna lie, it's been fucking hilarious what I've been seeing.
All I've got to say is sausage fingers take over the show.
They might have to wipe down a certain chair to the amount of glue on there. Horse face. But yeah, like Xbox is literally it's the way Microsoft.
It's run by spoilt little bitches. That's what it is. With the attitude of entitlement and narcissism.
It's a Karen. It's a Karen.
Microsoft is a fucking. Okay. Actually, don't sue me because you can't get money out of me anyway at Xbox/Microsoft. In my opinion, that I am entitled to.
Hang on, Demo. I forgot a way to actually cover us. These are just basically our opinions. Microsoft, these are just our opinions that have been based off your actions and your words. So you can't actually... We're just basically giving our opinion on it. You cannot actually fault us or sue us for basically our opinion. These are not defamation. This is merely just opinion that other people are also actually having and that we have actually come to the conclusion of after actually doing extensive amounts of research. But for the grand scheme of things... Someone get security and get the Karen out.
Though, talking of the entitlement behaviour as well, the person who wrote this article stating Microsoft knew months ago that the CMA wasn't warm of this deal and that they can't help but think it is a sense of huge company entitlement. And I would say the rest of that paragraph, but it technically, like, the very minimalistically goes dwelling into slight political stuff, which I won't, obviously not hear about that.
Yeah.
So that bit I won't, like, talk about. But
yeah.
it is literally a fact of, you know, like, come on, do your research, actually get your head out your asses.
I mean, it's not like many years.
And acquire things properly.
I mean, there were rumours like not that long ago of like apparently many years ago Microsoft tried to basically buy Nintendo. And they got laughed.
I'm sorry.
And apparently they got laughed out the door.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've tried buying out loads of things as well.
I've just remembered something else that I found in regards to the article as well. That's not there anymore. But apparently, during this podcast, apparently, what they was going to say was, oh yeah, we're going to focus on hardware. We're going to focus on like the hardware and less of the software. Whereas PlayStation Sony were able to focus more on the hardware side and blah blah blah. It's like, it's got fuck all to do with your hardware, you dozy bastard.
No,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
They promised to give. I'm sorry, but they promised to actually give us the most powerful console ever. We don't give a shit if it's powerful. We want it to fucking work and have games on it, you dozy bastards.
And if I remember correctly, at least in my local area, when they released the next-gen Xbox and PlayStation, a lot more people were returning the next-gen Xbox over the PlayStation. Nothing to do with exclusives, but because of how shit they are and how shit they were.
Also, right, in regards to the Xbox One, they said that Xbox One games would actually play at the highest quality that was available at the time, which was like, what, 1080 something?
Yeah, 1080p.
Right, and one of the games they actually came out with was Halo Wars 2, and they said it would actually play at 1080p. I've seen several reports and not videos and articles basically saying that and showing that they're not playing at 1080p. Halo Wars 2 was playing at 720.
I'm sorry. Case scenario, some people ended up having to play it in 480p.
Oh, really? So yeah,
I remember exactly what you got
focus
about.
less. Microsoft, here's an idea. Instead of wasting all your money on acquisitions, how about, you know, if you want exclusives or maybe more games for your systems, maybe actually instead of, you know, trying to buy out companies, maybe, you know, work with companies, maybe actually use the resources that you have. Maybe, you know, my slow disdain of Microsoft might have been to many years ago when they were saying that they were going to create an Xbox exclusive game that would actually feature you and a giant dragon, in which you'd be able to go to an open world and do story stuff, and then play in multiplayer with other people that also have the dragon, but of a different element. And they decided to cancel that for another game. That ended up not doing that very well.
Oh, also, Xbox/Microsoft, you kind of need to heed on this advice. Just maybe listen to it. You don't have to take it. Just listen to it. Like Chaos said, do not waste your money going off and trying to buy out companies because you think you are superior. If anything, it's very, very, very small intelligence energy, and nobody likes that. Okay.
It is quite funny though, to be fair. Like literally, it's almost like he's like,
I've not won anything, so I'm just gonna go sit here in a corner and meh.
Oh, I did get my own way. Fucking hell, I want to go back to my WoW. But I can't because my mummy told me no, it's a school night. Sorry, I'm just referencing the article because I can. There's nothing wrong with WoW. I personally don't play it myself and I don't like it myself. There's nothing wrong with playing it. It's just from the article.
oh god, it's just so funny. Like they've literally, I'm going through like the list of like Xbox One games. It's like, I'm sorry, like a fair amount of these games you can get on PlayStation and probably cheaper too. Depending on where you look.
Depending on where you look.
Yeah. Depending on where you
I'm
look.
pretty sure though Dead Island 2 was a little bit cheaper on Xbox when it was on PlayStation, only the i5 though.
Yeah.
Because I actually have a friend who has an Xbox.
I mean,
So I kind of do know the prices at this point.
I mean, we both do. His name's Charles.
Oh yeah, no, I was talking about the one that lives locally to me.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's that. And then we got this one. Are you ready for this, Chaos?
Oh god.
My last article. Rumors about PS5 exclusive Metal Gear Solid, Silent Hill, and Castlevania send the web potty.
Wait, what? Read that title again for me, just so I actually heard that right.
Rumors about PS5 exclusive Metal Gear Solid, Silent Hill, and Castlevania send the web potty.
I mean, a new Castlevania game wouldn't exactly go amiss.
Well, naturally, no. I'm surprised we actually had anything about Castlevania coming.
Well, the last one we actually had was back on the PlayStation 4 and that, no, PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, and that was Lords of Shadow. And that was
exactly. Speculation on social media this weekend suggests Sony may have signed, in brackets timed question mark, console exclusivity agreements with Konami on a trio of titles including Castlevania, Metal Gear Solid, and Silent Hill. We don't need to speculate about the latter because a remake of legendary PS2 survival horror Silent Hill 2 was announced by Bloober Team last year, and it'll be exclusive to PS5 and PC. We can correct my information now. It'll be exclusive to PS5 and PC for a year. For a year. Oh yeah, bitch. Sorry, I can't help it.
Well, here's the thing though. Right, here's the thing though. In regards to that.
Here's my point.
Here's the thing though. But it's like for a year. That's plenty of time then for actually work out the kinks. And if Xbox want it, then they could actually actually vie for it. So there's plenty of time for them to actually get like the better. Probably what I would say would be the better copy because they've actually worked out all the kinks. Then that would have been on PC and PlayStation. So to be honest, it seems like a better deal if you ask me. There's no point actually rushing to get a brand new game when there's a chance it might actually work fully.
But we all know they're going to be sitting in their little corner crying their eyes out, like, you know, crying for mama. Anyway, rumours have been swirling about some kind of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater revival for several years now, and podcast host Nick Baker revived them this weekend after claiming the classic could re-emerge at an upcoming PlayStation showcase with some form of PS5 exclusivity attached. As it is customary for internet insiders, Baker tempered the comments by stating his source is uncertain, and it's worth noting nearly 2 years ago he was confident of an infamous comeback before developer Sucker Punch shot those stories back down. However, Windows Central editor Jez Corden was quick to jump on the speculation, saying he'd heard similar about Metal Gear Solid exclusivity. In a follow-up tweet, he added, "Just heard Sony landed a deal with Konami for Silent Hill, Metal Gear, and maybe even a new Castlevania. All seems rather uncertain, doesn't it?" Sony's mantra this generation has been to lock down franchises with historical PlayStation associations such as Final Fantasy, so this doesn't seem like a huge stretch. At the very least, we'd expect the Japanese giant to have secured the marketing rights, but that's assuming these projects actually exist in the first place, and the speculation here doesn't seem strong enough to say anything with absolute certainty. Arguably, the bigger story here, if accurate, is not necessarily the PS5 exclusivity, but that the Konami might be interested in making games again. Summer announcement season is upon us, so let's wait and see in the next few months bring. Source is YouTube and Twitter.
Alright,
Just to add at the bottom.
I think I may have just found something funny. Something completely unrelated here.
Right.
No, I've just seen that. This is quite funny, especially since I'm what we're going to probably be doing after the Flopcast. Alright. This is the headline, right? Valorant team forced to forfeit official match as one of its players was too busy playing Honkai Star Rail.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
So repeat that.
Valorant team forced to forfeit official match as one of its players was too busy playing Honkai Star Rail.
Yeah, that's a fucking mood though. This is why I couldn't be associated with any of those tournament sort of teams, because I'm like...
I'm gonna quickly speed through this article, right? A professional Valorant team has been forced to forfeit an official match, and Honkai Star Rail is to blame. We're currently in the middle of the second split of the Challengers League in Taiwan and Hong Kong, which forms part of Riot's official tournament circuit, otherwise known as the Valorant Championship Tour. As part of that team, a team called Ghost Commandos was due to face another called S2 Esports, except that match didn't happen as GCS officially forfeited. The story only gets more interesting from there, as one reporter shares the team had thrown in the towel as one of its members didn't install the VCT client in time for the match. What was so important to stop that from happening? Well, Honkai Star Rail, one of GCS's members, was too busy playing the new space RPG to fully do the pre-match installations.
You know what? I love it. That is such a me thing to do. Honestly, I'm not even joking.
Here's the thing though, I know for a fact that wouldn't actually happen, because I'll be behind you going, oi! Just click you in the back of the chair. Oi! Get your shit going! On the bright side, most people have been fairly understanding. I've seen that story pop up in a few places now, and the comments are generally filled with people saying things like, understandable, and can't blame them. When a game is good, it's good. What can you say?
Yeah, exactly. If a game be that good, you ain't getting my ass off it. Sorry, like, not at least for a good few weeks.
Oh, I fucking love that. It's fucking hilarious. Oh, God. Oh, don't you just love seeing like really, really, really dumb shit? Alright, I'm just quickly looking. So kind of to continue on from the Xbox thing. I know we'd probably move on from it at this point, considering we've only got like aim and set. But I found a list of Xbox One games. Alright. There's so fucking many! There's so fucking many Xbox One games, not to mention a lot of these are pretty much fucking exclusive. They say they ain't got that many fucking exclusive. I got a list that says fucking otherwise.
Oh, I don't know, Xbox, how about remake some of your older games? Gears of War, cough, cough.
Well, I mean, technically...
rip off anyway, Metal Gear doesn't.
Well, I mean, technically they did with the Gears of War collection.
Thank you, Bacon, for the subscription. Oh, sorry.
That was Inventor gifted Bacon the subscription.
I just read that, I thought shit. Thank you, Inventor, for gifting a sub to your son.
Jesus Christ. Alright, so, for the final part of this, Marvel's Spider-Man 2 free prequel announced by PlayStation. So if you guys have enjoyed the recent Spider-Man game and then on the PlayStation, if you're looking forward to Spider-Man 2 game coming out, you get what looks like a little freebie. If you're a PlayStation 5 owner, I bet I can guess which game you're dying to get your hands on this year. I mean, there's a couple of games I'm dying to get my hands on. Spider-Man ain't one of them.
I know, I was going to say wrong.
I mean, don't get me wrong, the Spider-Man game was fucking awesome. Don't get me wrong, I played it. I think it's a great game. So don't get me wrong. I've not actually played it on PlayStation 5 yet. I played it on PS4, not PS5. So, anyway. Is it Marvel Spider-Man 2 by any chance? It's undeniably Sony's biggest major exclusive in 2023. We'll question that one. We don't have an exact release date for Marvel Spider-Man 2, but it's launching later this year. According to Venom actor Tony Todd, Spider-Man 2 will swing onto our consoles in September, but that's yet to be confirmed by Insomniac Games. The release will see going off how incredibly both games in the series have been so far. I believe that while we wait for the full reveal and trailer though, PlayStation have confirmed a free prequel that'll set up Peter and Miles' upcoming caper. There is one catch, it's a comic as opposed to playable DLC, but if you enjoy the Marvel Spider-Man series, chances are you are probably a fan of comics too. Over on Twitter, PlayStation announced that the prequel comic will be released for free as part of the free comic book day, which is coming this weekend on Saturday, 6th of May. So that's just come and passed. On the PlayStation blog, Insomniac's narrative director, Jean Paquette, apologies if I butchered that name, said, "When we initially sat down with the team at Marvel, we explored a few different ideas about what kind of stories we could tell in a prequel comic. But we kept coming back to the same core premise. What if Peter, Miles, and MJ had to team up against a new supervillain whose powers they didn't understand? Additionally, we wanted to make sure that we could get a peek into what this heroic trio has been doing since the events of Marvel Spider-Man and Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. US-based fans can visit their local comic book store, while international fans can view the comic via the Marvel website. That's not all. If you've been wanting to play Marvel Spider-Man Remastered, the new gen..." So, that's not gonna lie, the title's actually kind of misleading then for this article. Announced by PlayStation, when it's not actually announced by PlayStation, it's announced by Insomniac.
Okay.
Whatever. So, if you like the Spider-Man series, or at least the Spider-Man games that have been released by Insomniac, then you can get a free comic you can actually view the comic on Marvel's website. And actually, basically, well, as stated. That took us up to, with 3 minutes left to go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here on Twitch, do stick around, because we will be continuing the stream obviously afterwards, once we end the Flopcast and everything. Obviously we'll do the usual shit to make it easier for me to edit later on, and then obviously we'll go to BRB, and then I'll be setting up for the game that we'll be playing, which will be Honkai Star Rail. Hey, who knows, maybe I'll miss a Valorant tournament.
No, it's okay. I mentioned to my mate about Cthulhu makeup. And he's like, "Well, get it then." And I'm like, "I can't." He's like, "Why?" I said, "I'm poor." And he's like, "Oh shit, yeah, I forgot about that."
Hang on, I'll go fucking nick it. we don't condone thievery.
We don't condone theft.
No. But as saying, yes, we'll be moving over to Honkai Star Rail, so I can just keep playing and you guys can come hang out and watch me go through space and see if I can't generate even more fucking bullshit luck like I have done with Genshin over the past couple of years. Because I've already got 2 5-stars, let's see if I can't get some more.
Yeah, and then after this, I'll be gone for however knows long to go speak to said friend about going, "Shit, I forgot you were a poor person." I am a poor person with expensive taste.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. No shit, Sherlock. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we will. The Flopcast will be back on the 22nd. It will be back in 2 weeks for episode 31.
Yes,
So-
where I may wear makeup and look pretty. Who knows?
I mean, you already look pretty to begin with, but that's beside the point.
Aw, thank you. Your bald head is shinier than my face. Your face is much more prettier than mine.
Turn your head to the side for me for a sec, Damo.
I am not letting you see my double chin right now.
No, turn your head to the side real quick, please. Just do it for me. Yep, no, she's got Pinocchio syndrome because she'd be fucking lying. But for those of you on YouTube, I hope you actually enjoyed this episode of Flopcast. And it will, obviously more will come over the course of in next 2 weeks.
Stop roasting each other. I was complimenting him.
Yes,
I don't see what people
she
see
tried
in
to.
me.
Yeah, Damo tries to compliment me. I know it's full of shit, because I know for a fact I don't exactly look the best right now. I've looked better, but I don't look that good right now.
I don't look great right now. What are you talking?
I mean, the colour of your hair actually does make you look really good.
Thanks. It was meant to be purple. I need to re-dye actually and shave my sides.
Also, what will probably I'll probably be joined in the VC by a couple of other people. So yes, for YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in, and we will catch you in the next episode of the Thin Crust Flopcast. And Damo, as always, thank you for joining me.
You're very welcome. Yes.
It took a second for you to get there, didn't it?
No, it's just like, you know, like how I'm like when I see like random notification or something moving, I'm like, oh, like that. I just got a notification. So
Like a fucking magpie and shiny
it was
things.
wonderful to be the co-host as always. You're not gonna get rid of me that easy.
Sure about that.
The person that messaged Chaos on Twitter saying that I look cute and thought I was Chaos, that's kind, but you might need to get your eyes checked. My Twitter handle is twitter.com/partywithknives, and my Twitch is twitch.tv/itsdemu. My schedule is a shit show.
But trust me, when
And I am a gremlin.
when Damo actually does stream, you guys, if you're in my Discord, you'll know. Because Damo will probably be there.
That's not Twitter. Yeah, because I can't let it go ever since Chaos told me.
Anyway. Let's wrap this up. Otherwise, we'll be here for another fucking hour. So, I hope you all have for on YouTube. I hope you have a good rest of the day, and whatever time you actually do this, and whatever time I can get my ass to actually edit and upload it. We'll catch you then. So, those of you on Twitch, stick around. We'll be back in about 10 minutes.
I won't. Bye!
Fucking hell.